evening, everybody, and welcome into the home of the Golden Eagles, as we are here for a boys high school football match between Seneca High School and Hammonton High School. I mean, Joe, when you look at this one today, it's a Thursday night football game. You'd have to say that Seneca has the advantage. They are favored in this one, but anything can happen. What do you think, Joe?
Yeah, they're certainly favored in this one. It's really unprecedented that Hammonton has a football team that doesn't have a win after 6 games. It's certainly the exception and the rule. With that said, Seneca having a fairly good year. They're coming in 4-2. They actually lost their first game that they played, won 4 in a row, lost the last one. So they're looking to get back on the winning track. It's going to be a tough one for Hammonton, but hey, we got to play the game. I was going to say Friday night lights, but it's Thursday night lights. We'll see what happens.
Thanks so much, guys. We'll be right back for the start of the game, and we'll send it to a break, and we'll be right back.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK menu or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Dan Higgins Wood Flooring Warehouse, your hardwood flooring specialist since 1985. Flooring showroom located in Medford, New Jersey. On the web at danhiggins.com. Rothman Orthopedic Institute, the official team physicians of the Phillies, Eagles, and 76ers. For orthopedic excellence, think Rothman first. www.rothmanortho.com. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or comegnolow.com. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email, jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
Good evening, everybody. It's good to have you with us for another LDTV game. Tonight, Joe, we got Seneca versus Hammonton. I mean, we said it at the top, Seneca 4-2 record, Hammonton 0-6. You don't see that very often, but where you really see the discrepancy is in the yards for each of these teams.
Absolutely. We were looking over, prior to we went on for pregame that there was a lot of discrepancies there, and we'll get to that a little bit later.
We're going to go a quick sideline report here. It's now time for our Jocelyn sideline report. Remember your year with a one-of-a-kind yearbook for your student. Yearbooks and parent ads available online at jostens.com.
Send it down to Amelia Spratlin for the sideline report.
Before the game, I talked to Coach Diorio of Seneca and asked him how he's settling into his first year of head coaching here. He told me that it's been a blast, and it's not always fully possible to adjust to such a position like this, but because everything's always changing. But he's doing a great job, and he said that it's been a great experience so far. I then talked to Coach Rasso of Hammonton and asked him how they plan to make ball security a big factor today. He explained that they've been emphasizing it all week long, and they just need to hold on to the ball and try to take it away from Seneca. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Amelia. And you see it so often in these games, as you talked about ball security. I mean, whoever wins the turnover battle in these games, you often see winning it.
Absolutely. I see the captains out there with the coin flip. See if who gets possession first, and usually who loses possession have their choice of field position. So we'll see that shortly. It looks like Seneca's going to receive.
I know.
Players will shake hands, and we'll be off and running in this one.
Yep.
Yes, I got you. There we go.
Seneca in the green uniforms, gold helmets, as they often are. Hammonton, white shirts, blue numbers, blue pants, and white helmets. We'll stand for the Star Spangled Banner here.
Please remain standing and remove your hats for the performance of our national anthem by our chamber singers.
Beautiful rendition there as we'll get ready to play some football.
Yeah, as you said there's a group of Seneca singers out there did a fine job with our national anthem. We'll be getting ready to go shortly.
So, Joe, I mean, coming into this one, I think it's going to be Anthony Tirico for Seneca who's going to be commanding a lot of this game for them.
Yeah, I think if the Blue Devils going to have any kind of shot in there, somehow they're not going to stop him. They're going to have to limit somehow. He's quarterback. He leads the team in yardage, in the air, and also on the ground. So somehow, I'm sure they're going to be keying on him to at least slow him down.
We'll go to our equitable keys to the game. It's now time for the equitable keys to the game, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other needs-based products since 1859. Equitable. Together, we'll build the right strategy for your future. Call 732-452-7275. For Hammonton, Joe, I mean, it's going to be limiting those penalties and turnovers.
Absolutely. The Blue Devils are coming into this game, as we said, as the underdogs. Certainly, penalties and turnovers won't help their cause.
For Seneca, they've been doing it well so far this season. Physicality and discipline.
Well, the physical game is one of the strengths of Seneca. Having proper discipline with that physicality is a must.
And then for both teams, you think it's going to be huge for Hammonton especially. Don't give up the big play.
Absolutely. Certainly will be important for both teams this evening. Those are your equitable keys to the game.
And we are off in this one. Kickoff goes to the 10-yard line, and it is brought out to the 37. That was a pretty good return there. And Seneca will start with the ball on offense. It'll be Anthony Tirico, the quarterback, number 9, to get the ball first. On the season so far, Tirico has 963 yards passing, 8 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and 73 passing attempts. I mean, those are pretty big numbers for high school football.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. He's having a fine season.
Tirico will line up in the shotgun to start this one. It'll be Brody Phillips behind him and to his right. We'll start out with a run to Tirico. Keep it, and he'll go for 5 or 6 up to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, I'm sure you're going to see a lot of that today, especially coming in the favorite. You're probably going to see the ball a lot on the ground.
Yep. Little read option to start there. Good play call. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Golden Eagles. Little jump there. I believe no penalty call on the play.
Oh,
Looks like
they did. They waited. I thought they were going to let that go since he got back, but we're going to see an encroachment here, I'm sure.
Yep. Looked like it was 2 Blue Devils players who jumped into the neutral zone there. So they're talking about it.
Yeah, I think they're going to step it off now. And, yep.
And they'll give him a first down for the Golden Eagles. It looked like it might have been 5.5 yards.
Yeah, I thought it was a long 5, but it was enough to push it through for the first down.
So Seneca with that good kickoff return, already driving here almost to midfield as Trico gets a fresh set of downs. Takes the snap. It'll be another handoff. This time, breaking open down the seam. It is a touchdown. Brody Phillips on the 3rd play of the game.
Wow.
Just broke it open, a wide open hole. Almost nobody touched him. Brody Phillips on his first carry of the game takes it for 50 yards for the touchdown. Seneca up 6-0.
Yeah, as you said, once he got that past the line of scrimmage, there was just daylight.
And you see the keys to the game. Don't give up that big play, and Hammonton early cannot.
And plus they had that the offside, so that's another part of the keys of the game.
It'll be Tyler Hood for the point after out of that electric start by the Golden Eagles of Seneca. And he'll knock it through, and we'll go 7-0.
And I think Tyler Hood coming into this game, I didn't want to say it prior to the extra point, but he was 15 for 15.
Wow. Well, we'll go to a replay of that one. A great touchdown there. Let's take a look at that replay, sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. Yeah, barely touched.
We'll see.
That's too easy.
We'll see if the Blue Devils can muster something on their first possession.
That has to be the start that Anthony Diorio and the Seneca and crew were looking for there, Joe.
Absolutely.
So it'll be Hood to kick it away. Too deep for the Blue Devils. And picked up at the 15-yard line, going out and tackled around the 33. Hammonton will get their first try here.
Yeah, pretty good field position for the Blue Devils to see what happens here.
That was number 2 on the return, Josiah Miller. So it'll be Shane Way for Hammonton. I mean, so far on this season, Joe, he's struggled.
Well, as I said, you take a look at the stats, and they're not pretty, and that's expected, and that's probably why they're 0-6. But you know, a lot of pride in Hammonton. They're playing the game, that's for sure.
Medallions. He takes it and he'll hand it off, and finding a little seam for 3 or 4. We'll go the Hammonton running back. We'll have 2nd down and 6 there. That was DeAndre Clemens in the backfield. A lot of cheerleaders down there for the Golden Eagles.
Well, yeah, but we were mobbed down there. We had it's cheerleaders night, you know, and also the youth football, the youth cheerleaders night. So they're all here tonight, and they were represented very, very well prior to our pregame.
As we said, Shane Way, only 4 passing attempts on the season. We'll see if that has to change here tonight. He'll give another handoff this time, and that'll go for just about a gain of 1. So we'll have 3rd and 5 coming up here. See what the offensive coordinator Hammonton has working up.
3rd and a long 7.
Tackle on the play by number 7, Carter Applegate.
I'll make it 3rd and 6.
You already have a lot of momentum going to the Seneca side early here. I mean, a stop on this 3rd down play would just make that even more. So you think Hammonton wants to stop the bleeding early in this one, not let themselves get down too much and get this 1st down, keep this drive going.
Seneca may be bringing the house here.
It'll be Way in the shotgun. Little jump there, but we won't call. He'll roll out to the left and find an option, but it will not be enough for the 1st down. He's going to be just about a yard short. That was number 25 on the play, Fred Weiss with the catch.
That was a nice catch there because it was a little bit low. They caught it right off of the shoelaces there. And
You got to think if you're the receiver there, you got to run that route just about a yard longer and get that.
Yeah, true.
Gets
The
the
route
first down.
a little bit short on the route, and so they're going to be punting it away here. Certainly don't want to give it back to Seneca in midfield.
So it'll be a punt for Hammonton. Almost blocked there. Punt touches down at the 30-yard line. It'll be picked up. And Seneca's returner will be taken down at about the 26 as they'll start their second ensuing possession. That was number 8 on the return, Jasa Jet.
The Golden Eagles take over on their own 27-yard line, 1st and 10.
And back trots out Tarico for his second drive of the game. He didn't have to do much on that first one. He had the one rushing attempt and then handed it off to Brody Phillips, who took it to the house. It'll be Tarico in the shotgun, 1st and 10 from the 26. And he'll hand it off to Phillips again. No, he will actually keep it and gets tackled down for a tackle for loss. That was 75 in there for Hammonton, Ramey Coley, as well as one other. So good start to this drive for Hammonton.
And it looked like the same play as to open the game, just on the other side. And Hammonton snuffed that out pretty good.
So away now, 2nd and 13. Going to have to battle back a little bit here. He'll take the snap in the shotgun, roll out to the right, and find his receiver for a gain of a couple. That will be Jake Hassan, a captain for the Seneca Golden Eagles, senior. And that'll bring up 3rd and at about 9 yards. They'll give him 8.
Wonderful to see the first pass of the day here for the Golden Eagles. Actually, the second.
Second, yeah, I went on that last one.
Yeah, I saw the look looking at me like, what, you nuts?
It'll be Tarico with the hard count, and he'll look over to his sideline. A little miscommunication. Tarico get it lined up. He'll take the snap in the shotgun, draw it back to pass. He's going over the middle, and it'll be caught for,
Incomplete, I believe.
looks like they'll, give him incomplete on that one. Couldn't tell if it was 2 feet, football move. Ripped out for a fumble, but they'll call it incomplete, so it'll be 4th and 8, and Seneca will be forced to punt. Good defense there by Hammonton.
That's a good defensive for Hammonton.
So just over 7 minutes left. We've had Hammonton with a quick touchdown to open this one up. As the punt will go away, it's a short, low one, as it'll be take a Seneca bounce and it'll roll down to about the 37-yard line, 38.
Again, good field possession for Hammonton.
Hammonton will have the ball, 1st and 10 on their own 39.
So here comes Hammonton for their second possession. Joe, what do you think the key is to getting their offense unlocked here?
I think it's just a matter of grinding it out and trying to get that extra yard, which I know is going to be difficult, but again, stay away from the penalties and the turnovers.
So Shane Way will take the snap in the shotgun. 1st and 10, he'll hand it off, and running through the defense for a gain of 6, it looks like. That was, yet again, DeAndre Clemens for Hammonton. So good play of 1st down, a gain of 6. They'll give him 2nd and 5. It looks like it's a gain of 5. Here's Hammonton now, 2nd and 5. As we tick down below 6.5 to go in this first half. He'll give it to Clemens again. Clemens gets bottled up. He'll take it to the outside. He takes down a couple of defenders on his way out of bounds, and they'll give him a gain of 1 or 2 there on that play. It looked like it could have been a tackle for loss, but he got out of that, bounced it outside, and was able to turn it into a positive gain.
Yeah, and I think he stepped out. I thought he gained a little bit more. I thought he was really close to the 1st down marker, but he must have stepped out.
Looks like he did. They'll actually give him a couple more, and it'll be 3rd and 1. So Well done by Clemens there.
Hammonton is tackled short of the first
Turn that
down.
around. A big 3rd-and-1 play. Hammonton will line up under center. It'll be Way to take the snap. Dual running back set. They'll go outside to Clemens, almost bottled up, and it'll be tackled
did not
for
get
a
it.
loss. Seneca bottles it. They jump in there and take him down, and it'll be 4th down for the Blue Devils.
See what the interesting is going to be a call here. I think they're going to punt it away.
Looks like they will be punting, yeah.
5:26 and counting, and the remaining in the first quarter.
So if you're Hammonton, I mean, you start out with those 2 good plays, both positive yardages, and then just can't get it done on 3rd down.
Couldn't get that first down.
I think that's 0 for 2 now for Hammonton on 3rd down. It's always an important stat. So he punted away, a nice punt here. And received by number 1 of Seneca, who will take it down the right-hand side. Cutting back, still on his feet, and he'll step out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. That was Julius Witcher. So here comes Seneca. After that first drive, not a lot doing for either team, Joe.
No, it was surprising that quick touchdown by the Golden Eagles, but looks like some settling down here in the next few minutes.
Let's see if Seneca can break that deadlock here. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 36. Seneca will take the snap. He'll go out into the flat. 24, who cannot make a man miss, and he'll be tackled for a loss. That was number 6, Justice Schley for Hammonton with a great tackle in the open field.
Absolutely. Had that play covered from the get-go.
He jumped the gun, and he'll tackle him for a loss of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 13 now.
Seneca's tackled for a loss
Looks like
of
they'll
3 yards. It'll
throw a
be 2nd
flag
and
here, did I
13.
see?
Looks like they're counting the number of
Too many men.
players.
They'll pick it up.
Yep. Guess the ref was using the new math. Didn't work out.
So Seneca with ground to make up. It'll be 2nd down and 13. 4 minutes around left in this first quarter. Tarico in the shotgun. He'll roll out to the right and look for a man downfield, and he will have it. It is caught by Seneca's Nate Sarwald. Down to the 38-yard line. A big play for Seneca and a great pass by Tarico.
He was double teamed actually, and Tarico put it in a place. Beautiful. Jumped up and grabbed it, and a big completion here for Seneca.
So Nate Sauerwald, sophomore on the day, gets his first completion. Great play design there. Roll out to the right by Tarico, and he just launched it downfield for a gain of 35 yards, it looks like. They have 1st and 10 now, and they'll be passing again. Almost picked off, and
I think it is.
no,
Nope.
It looks like it hit the
Oh,
ground,
hit the
Bear,
ground.
but that was a big opportunity for Hammonton after that big play by Seneca. A little bit ill-advised by Tarico there.
Yeah, again, kind of double team, but from up here, I thought it was an interception.
Looked like it was bobbled by one and then deflected by another, hit the ground, and then picked up, but it'll stay 2nd and 10 on the right hash here. 3:28 left in the first quarter. It'll be Tarico with the keeper, and he'll go to the outside. He'll take it for a 1st down the left-hand sideline. He's going to take it all the way. Anthony Tarico celebrates as Seneca takes the lead 13-0.
Wow. Went back to the ground game after the long pass, and incomplete. Kept it on the ground.
And yet again, nobody touched him.
Nobody was there. 13-0, 3:17 left, waiting for the extra point.
The offensive line for Seneca is doing wonders. And you see why Tarico on the season is leading in most stat lines. I mean, his rushing ability and passing ability, he's really, as a sophomore.
Flag on the play, blocking the back
On
the
a comeback.
offense.
They're going to take it back. Wow.
Blocking the back.
Took a little bit late. We didn't see that flag down,
Didn't
but
see anything. Yeah.
they'll bring it back, so it'll be Second down and 5.
It'll be the
Touchdown
Golden
goes
Eagles
off the
ball,
board.
2nd and 5.
Must have been downfield.
Yeah, but I didn't see, you said, I didn't see any yellow napkins on the field at all.
So Tarico broke it open, but it'll come back now. 2nd and 5. They'll hand it off. Number 21 now down the middle of the field, and he's going to take that for a first down. That was Brody Phillips again. So it's Phillips and Tarico so far doing work for Seneca.
Yeah, certainly got that back in a hurry.
It's got to be gut-wrenching there. Great play by Tarico, just taken away by a ill-advised block of the back. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 28 of the Hammonton Blue Devils. As Anthony Tarico will line up in the shotgun with Phillips to his right. He'll take the snap and throw it out into the flat to James Warden, and Warden will take it down to about the 11-yard line. Apologies for that.
Okay, it's Jamar Warden.
Jamar Warden.
Number 1, Jamar Worthen keeps it for a 15-yard rush for his
It's a good play out on the flat, and then a lot of individual work there by Warden to get about a 15-yard gain there, and it'll be 1st and 10 from about the 12-yard line, so they can still get a first down.
Get the first down, yes.
This is where it's tough. Red zone defense got to be big for both teams. Let's see what Hammonton defense is able to do. It'll be Tarico to take the snap out into the flat. It'll be caught and out of bounds. It looks like just at the 3 or 4-yard line, so it'll be 2nd and 1. That was number 14, Nate Sauerwald again with his 2nd catch of the day. So gain of 8 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 2. Seneca from the 4-yard line. 5-yard line. And Tarico line up in the shotgun with Phillips on his left. See what they opt to go with here. Hammonton loads the box. It'll be Tarico on the quarterback keeper, and he will take it in for the touchdown. So all is right in the end. Tarico had the touchdown, called back, gets it in the end, and it'll be Seneca now taking the lead 13-0.
And now we'll be setting up for the extra point.
Just a little bit more time taken off the clock, but all is the same in the end. So you have Phillips with 1 breaking out for the touchdown to open the game, and then you have Tarico on the quarterback keeper. It looked like he just muscled his way in there and was able to break through into the end zone. This will be Hood for the extra point. As Seneca takes a 2-touchdown lead with under 2 minutes to go in this first quarter. That's a great start for Seneca.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We're going to go to a replay here. It's time for our Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy. It is sponsored by on the web at ivyrehab.com. Like we're just waiting for that replay. Apologies. Andre Clemens, running back for Hammonton, who kind of came in right at the end when it looked like it would be Julius Witcher.
Yeah, it almost looked like he took the ball out of his hands.
Yes, he did. Now we'll have that replay. Apologies, guys. Let's take a look at that replay. Sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. Here's a touchdown. I mean, just direct snap and took it right in.
As you said, he just muscled that right up the middle.
87 Colin Smith holds his hands up. He knew it was a touchdown. So now back trots out Shane Way, looking to right his wrongs early on in this game and get Hammonton on the board early. He'll roll out to his right here on 1st and 10. Pass out into the flat that is caught for a gain of 3. That was Fred Weiss with his 2nd catch of the game.
Tackle on the play by number 8, Jose Jet.
It'll be 2nd, and are they going to give him 7 or 8? They'll go 8. So now 2nd and 8, Shane Way in this shotgun, senior quarterback. Standing 5'11", he'll hand it off to DeAndre Clemens. DeAndre Clemens looking for a lane, and he has none.
Nothing
Tackled in the
doing.
backfield for a loss. Looked like number 55 for Seneca was in there. Tyshawn Noakes.
Tackled for loss on the play by number 53, Christian Alexander.
And they'll give the tackle to Christian Alexander instead. Nonetheless, tackle for loss, and it'll be 3rd and 8 here. Another Hammonton 3rd down. They're 0-2 so far. Looking to get that pivotal 3rd down completion and get their first down of the game. And Way will draw back, and he'll pass it into the middle of the field. It's just not enough. Not enough yards. Are going to call it incomplete, so it'll be 4th and 8. As Hammonton's going to have to punt it away again. Nothing doing on offense.
Yeah, even if it was the completion there, that there was no yards after catch anyway available.
Exactly. So now it'll be Hammonton to punt it away from their own 19-yard line. This punt will be pivotal. Want to get good field position, and it'll be a pretty good one. Let's see who gets the bounce, and it will be a Hammonton favored bounce. So it'll go down to about the 42, 43-yard line, and touchdown by Hammonton. Out trots Anthony Tirico.
I think that's going to be the end of the first quarter.
To start the second quarter, the
Yes, it will be.
Eagles will have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 42-yard line.
We'll have a
The
break.
Golden Eagles lead the Blue Devils 14-0.
We'll have a break here. I'd like to recognize the coach staff of Hammonton Blue Devils. Head coach James Arassos, 10 years as head coach. He's assisted by Lou Morganweck, Pat Lancetta, Eric Schulman, that's a familiar name, Frank Lasasso, Tony DeRosa, Todd Silecki, Rob Raffa, Brian Gazzaro, and Nate Henning.
And then on Seneca's side, you got first-year coach Anthony Diorio. He's brought his team to a 4-2 record so far. He's assisted by Jay Donahue, the offensive coordinator for the team, Bob Dooley, O-line coordinator, Caden Hasty, wide receivers coach, Cody Madden, Andy Cunnard, Will Flake, Rob Davidson, Mike Pawlowski, Drew Hasty, and Greg Sevening, as well as Gary Seitz.
And again, Anthony Dior is replacing the only head coach in Seneca history, Mr. Bill Fisher, who retired last year.
And last year, Seneca held a record of 10-2. They're 4-2 so far, so they'd have to win out to get to that same record as last year. But the way his team's playing right now, it looks possible. It'll be Tirico to take it. He'll hand it off to Phillips. Phillips finding a lane, and he almost broke that one free again. They'll give him a gain of 8 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 2.
Yeah, if he broke that one, there was only one Hammonton Blue Devil back.
Could have been a house call. So now 2nd and 2 as we start this second quarter. Score 14 for the Golden Eagles of Seneca and a 0 on the board for the Blue Devils of Hammonton. It'll be Tirico to take the pass. He'll pass it out into the flat. This is Warden again, who will take it for a gain of 15 or so, and he'll get down to the Seneca 38. The Hammonton 38. So that's 2 catches on the game for Warden. They've both been out in the flat, and he's made good moves on both of them.
Yeah, he's a lot of yards after the catch.
He is their leading receiver on the year, 352 yards in the 6 games Seneca has played so far. So fresh set of downs at the Hammonton 40-yard line. Tirico driving again. He's been in command of this offense. Phillips to his right. Tirico will take the shotgun snap, drop back to pass. Pressured, and he'll go down for Warden. And was that intercepted? Are you kidding me? What a catch by Hammonton's Ethan Peterson. One-handed Odell Beckham, like he went up and snatched that.
I think Seneca wanted an interference on a possible trip, but I look up here, it was incidental. And as a result, like I said, just a fantastic interception by the Blue Devils.
That was incredible. looked like it definitely could have been pass interference as Worthing was falling down. I was thinking it, but
And you can see there, Coach Anthony Diori, very demonstrative, talking to the referees. Well, how come there wasn't a flag?
and now there is
There is a flag. Maybe it's unsportsmanlike. I don't know. We'll see.
As we see the replay, looked like it was bobbled there a little bit, but an incredible catch.
Absolutely. And I don't know if
Ethan Peterson.
referees are talking it over here and see what the flag's going to be.
Looks like Hammonton has their offense out there, and that a sportsmanlike conduct call?
It looked it, yeah. Yeah, they were going
Anthony
back.
Diorio, justifiably in his case, was livid on that play after Worthing did not get the pass interference call. Refs do not agree, and it'll be that incredible interception by Ethan Peterson.
Well, it definitely interrupted the flow of the pass. Again, looked like the feet were kind of interlocked, but in the eyes of the referee, I guess incidental. As a result, an interception.
You saw Hammonton for the first time this game on that play. They got good pressure on Tarico, and he was forced to get rid of it. He put a good pass in, but I mean, just a better play by Ethan Peterson as they'll hand it off now. Hammonton to DeAndre Clemens, and he'll go for about 2 or 3 on the play. So we'll have 2nd and 7 coming up. Could that turn the tides for Hammonton here? I mean, they're locked down in their own end, but
You would think that would help, but again, they're totally outmatched. But if they can get something going, it'd be a feather in their cap, that's for sure. If they can get a long possession here and not give the ball back.
definitely Seneca has looked dominant thus far, but we'll see if Hammonton is able to change that. It'll be 10 minutes remaining in the second quarter, 2nd and 8. As Whale take the pass, they're going to call a false start, I believe. At least some of the Seneca players are pointing that way, and yes, I believe that's what it will be.
Yep.
So the little things for Hammonton so far not working out, as they'll be backed up. 2nd and 13.
After that interception, they certainly don't want to go backward, that's for sure.
Here's Way in the shotgun, 2nd and 13. He'll take the pass, and it's deflected in the backfield. That was 53 again, who had the tackle for loss earlier, Christian Alexander. He gets a pass deflection and break up that little screen pass there.
Alexander.
So now 3rd and 13. Doesn't look like Hammonton's getting any action off of that incredible interception. Now Way in the backfield. Looks like a timeout called on the play, and Hammonton will take one. They're going to take their time here and draw up a play for Way.
Hammonton uses their first time out of the half.
Yeah, anything to really interrupt the flow, but again, hopefully they can draw up something, at least get a lot of yardage here. Maybe not getting the first, but at least give them some extra padding there to kick it away on the 4th down.
So Hammonton will have 2 left on the half. Seneca still remains with 3. As they're backed up now at their own 21. So now Way in the shotgun with 3rd down and a long way to go. 0 for 3 on 3rd downs thus far is Hammonton. Let's see if they can get a route out there, and looks like they're going to run it. It'll be DeAndre Clemens who breaks open. He gets 1 to miss. That's 2 to miss. He's going to take it for the Hammonton first down, and that'll be the first of the game.
Oh, that's a nice pickup there by the Blue Devils.
Little hero play, a little halfback draw. Didn't seem like they were going for the first down, but DeAndre Clemens with a great individual play, and he'll take it for the first of the game. Let's see if that puts a jolt into him now. Way of 1st and 10 from their 35. They drop back to pass, throw it out to the flat. That's going to be dropped. It looked like it was a forward pass, though, so they'll go incomplete. Right into the hands and right out of the hands.
Yeah, it was a forward pass.
That was Gavin Kovacs on the drop pass there. Looked like he did have a couple Seneca players coming. Maybe that scared him a little bit, or just
heard the footsteps.
So 2nd and 10 now, 8:48 to go left in the second quarter. The score, Seneca Golden Eagles 14, Hammonton Blue Devils 0, as Way takes the snap. He'll go on to the flats. Number 11 of Hammonton, who will take it past the 40, up past the 45, past the 50, down the 40, down the sideline, and he'll take it to the 32 of Seneca. A big play there for Hammonton as they open that one up. Little pass down to the flat, and number 11 of Hammonton, Stephen Roof, is able to take it down the sideline.
Absolutely. 2 big plays again off that interception.
Although, are they going to call this one back as well? Looks like Hammonton players running back.
Possibly a hold on the offense.
Just a little replay of the play here. Sponsored by Ivory Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivoryrehab.com. He was able to stay in bounds, a little tiptoe play. Back inside, but it's going to be taken back. And I believe they did call it a hold, yes. So Hammonton's biggest play of the game gets negated. Let's see how they respond. Although, it's going to be 1st and 10. Not sure how this is happening. So it could have been flags by both teams on the play, most likely, and they'll replay 1st down. It'll be Way in the shotgun. He'll hand off to Clemens. Clemens through the interior of the defense. He'll go for 3 yards up to the Hammonton 48-yard line. And 2nd and 7 now.
Short gain on the run by Hammonton. Tackled by multiple Golden Eagles.
Little scuffle here in the middle of the field. I'm not sure what happened.
I think we have an equipment problem. Yeah, it looks like
They
equipment
stuck
problem. Yeah. I don't know. I see a lot of pulling down by the referee. And
what is this?
wardrobe malfunction, folks.
58 comes in to break it up. Christian Medina looking to save the day. What is up with this?
Yeah.
This game's got everything so far.
These so many games, you think you've seen it all. I thought it was an injury at first, but then it looks like number 28 is it, or 26?
26, yeah.
His helmet's
Seneca.
off.
That was Bobby Livingstone. He's like tied together with number 10 of Hammonton, DeAndre Clemens, after that
it
first
looked
down
like
run.
something. Yeah, it looks like his helmet was stuck on some part of number 10.
He's gonna have to come off the field. It looks like,
unless his helmet.
could have been the
a
mouthpiece
problem.
or one of those connector pieces.
Yeah.
Who knows? It's bizarre. Can't say I've ever seen that.
That's a first.
So now second and 7 after the first down run of 3 by Clemens. And Way will be in the shotgun to receive the snap at their own 48-yard line. They're going to call a flag here. Maybe another false start, and yes, refs are motioning false start.
Yep.
Hammonton will back it up 5 yards. They're not helping themselves here.
No. Again, in order to keep this play, they're going to have to be penalty-free.
Down 14 already. I think they'd love to score on this possession here, but They just can't get it past that midfield marker. They've had a couple big plays. That one big play to Stephen Roof, but it got called back, on the holding. So that'll back it up to 2nd and 12 now from their own 43. Is Way in the shotgun with Clemens to his right. He'll take it, drop back to pass. He pump fakes, and he has a wide open receiver just through the hands of Fred Weiss. That would have been a touchdown.
Absolutely. He was wide open.
And a well-placed ball, too. That's got to be a catch.
Maybe a little bit, you know, a tad far, but yeah, gets around the hands. Man, that's certainly the shame for the Blue Devils. That would have been a big boost.
My dad always used to tell me we were playing catch. If it hits your hands, you should have caught it.
That's right.
It doesn't matter where it was.
So true, even if it broke your knuckles.
And Weiss is unable to on that play, so unlucky for Hammonton as it'll be 3rd and 12 now. They're backed up.
Yeah, he was wide open.
It was the pump fake by Way. Faked out the defender, a little double move play, and now Way back to pass on 3rd and 12. He'll go out into the flat and just misses the intended receiver, Stephen Roof, and that's it for that drive. What looked promising is now going to turn into a punt.
And even if he made that completion, you want to get more after, yards after the catch on that one. So, yeah, another punt, unfortunately, for the Blue Devils. They couldn't get any points off of that interception.
It'll be Jose Jet back to return as Hammonton will kick it away. I believe Julius Witcher on the kick. He's been active so far today. He'll hit another one. A little spiraling kick.
A low
Touches
snap
down at
there,
the 38.
Yeah, a little slow snap there.
And Hammonton will touch it down at the 36 of Seneca. So back comes out Tirico after throwing that interception. Let's see how he responds.
That's really going to be important for Hammonton now with 7 minutes left in the second quarter not to give up any points. They go into the locker room 14-0. It's not too bad being so much of an underdog. We'll certainly see what they can do there to prevent any more points by Seneca.
So now Tirico. He's one rushing touchdown by his counterpart, who he will take it here and bust it open a little bit, makes 2 men miss, and he'll take it out of bounds for a gain of 11 on the play and a new first down for Seneca.
Yeah, Hammonton had a shot there. He broke 2 or 3 tackles, and he picks up the first down.
So far, if you're just joining us, we had the early touchdown by Brody Phillips, who broke one out for a about 50-yard touchdown, and then it was the quarterback, Anthony Tirico, on the quarterback keeper, a little draw play, who took it in for a 4-yard touchdown himself, and that's where we stand now. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 46 of the Golden Eagles. He'll hand it off to Brody Phillips, who takes what would have been a loss, and I believe turns it into a gain.
Yeah, looks.
They're actually going to take it backwards. It looked like he might have stepped out of bounds, I guess. A loss of 3.
Wow. And from up here, it looked like he was close to that first, or the line of scrimmage marker, I should say.
I thought so as well. Obviously, they have a better view than us, so we'll trust them. It'll be 2nd and 12 as Seneca moves a little bit backwards here. Anthony Tirico will roll out to his right, looks for an option. He'll go down the field to Warden, and Warden is pass deflected and incomplete.
Incomplete pass brings up 3rd and 12.
Jamar Warden, it was intended for, and it was Ethan Peterson on the breakup who had that earlier pick. He's been all over the place, probably Hammonton's best player thus far.
That was another fine play by number 4, yeah.
Looks like he jumped the route. Tirico telegraphed a little bit and almost could have had an interception, it looked like, but he opted for the pass breakup, and it'll be 3rd down and long for Seneca. Hammonton would love to get this ball back right here. This is a big play in this one. Tirico in the shotgun with Phillips to his right. He'll drop back to pass. looking down the field, and it'll be just out of the outstretched arms of number 14, Nate Sauerwald, who has 2 catches on the game, but he can't haul that one in, and it'll be 4th down.
I was looking for a possible flag for interference. I think some of the coaches going on the sideline wanted it, but I didn't think there was much there.
A little tug on the right hip of Sauerwald, but I don't think anything to warrant a devastating flag there for Hammonton would have been. So Seneca will kick it away. It'll be Tyler Hood on the punt. He'll put one down. It is number 4, Ethan Peterson, back to receive it. And that one just keeps rolling down.
Friendly roll for Seneca.
So what was a low, kind of spiraling punt out of control, it turns into a 40-yarder, 50-yarder, and Hammonton will take over on their own 9-yard line.
Certainly can't have a 3 and out or a turnover here by Hammonton with 5:48 left in the second quarter.
See if they can muster something together out of nothing here. I mean, they've had a couple of those big plays, but it feels like every time they just get called back or right through the arms, as we saw earlier with Stephen Ruff and Fred Weiss. But this is be given to DeAndre Clemens early in this drive, and he'll take it about a gain of 1, maybe even nothing.
Yeah, maybe gain 1, 1.5. No.
They call it no gain in the press box, but I believe he did get 1. Stick down. 5 minutes remaining in this first half. I mean, I think Seneca has had the opportunities to break this one open, but they've been unable to. Hammonton's done well to keep it at 14. See if they can do even better to cut it a little bit closer. It'll be Way to drop back, see the pass, and just a miscommunication. Looked like him and Weiss were on opposite ends, and Weiss turned around and was just not
the
there.
opposite shoulder, and as a result, they have an incompletion. The clock stopped at 5 minutes.
5 minutes on the dot. It'll be third and about 9. They'll call it 10 on the field. And Way will hand off to DeAndre Clemens, who spins past 1, but is only able to get a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 4th down for Hammonton. We said they couldn't have a 3 and out, but they will.
Short run tackle made by number 53, Christian Alexander. That'll bring up 4th
So they'll be forced to punt. It's Josiah Miller, the punter, who's been active so far in this one. This one he punts it away. It's a low rolling punt that'll stop down at the 50. Hammonton will touch it down at the 49, and Seneca will take back over. Jericho with 4 minutes to go in this first half. I'm sure they would love to go into this halftime up 21. That'll be a big boost in energy. I mean, 14 is already enough for them, but
yeah, certainly plenty of time for them.
Can never have too many points. Now Anthony Tirico in the shotgun with Phillips behind him and to his left. He'll take the snap, and it'll be a handoff to Phillips, who goes through the line. He'll take it. He breaks another tackle, and he will be brought down finally at the 26. That man does not go down easily.
No, he's tough to tackle, and number 1, Julius Witcher, managed to get him before he broke free totally.
And it was a great break of a tackle. Looks like could have had him dead, but it'll be another play here. It'll be Warther to take the catch, going down the middle of the field. He'll take it to the outside from right to left, down in the sideline, and he's just going to go out of bounds at the 1 or 2 yard line, it looks like. Hammonton struggling with tackling here in this drive. Warther took it all the way from the middle of the field, was able to get all the way across, and Hammonton, nobody to show for it.
Yeah, and again, it's not that he had a clear lane. There's 2 or 3 defenders there, but they couldn't bring him down.
He's shifty. So they'll say he went out of bounds at the 5. It'll be 1st and goal from the 5-yard line with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. And Hammonton will take a timeout, and their guys are probably pretty gassed. That's their 2nd of the half, so they'll have 1 remaining. You got to think this is probably just going to be one of those read options, or Tarico's going to take it. They're going to hand it to Phillips, and
they have so many weapons, so that they have a lot of opportunities and a lot of options, I should say, to punch this in, and they probably will.
U.S. Bank loves you.
See if the Blue Devils can get a stop here.
1st and 5 out of the timeout. Seneca will line up with 1 to his right. That is Nate Sauerwald, and a couple to his left in Warthen. And he'll have Phillips behind him. Warthen with the motion. Hammonton player goes with him, and it'll be a handoff to Phillips, who's going to take it down. I think they're going to give it to him. Yes, they will. Brody Phillips takes it in for his 2nd touchdown of the game, a 5-yard carry. He punches it into the end zone, little contact, and the Seneca Golden Eagles dominating this one. They take a 20-0 lead with the extra point coming.
He is just so difficult to bring down.
That's got to be a killer for Hammonton. Had a little bit of momentum there. Get the punt, and then Hammonton just drives straight down. Like a 6-play drive, and they punch it in. It'll be Tyler Hood for his 3rd extra point of the game. And he puts it in.
He's still perfect. Tyler Hood's still perfect.
That's 16, 17. What's the number now? Something high. We're going to go to a replay sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. Phillips was stopped at the 1-yard line, but he just kept going.
Just power football right up the gut. I think Tyler Hood came in 15 for 15.
So that's 3, so 18.
Yeah.
It's good numbers. So it'll be Hood now on the ensuing kickoff. 21-0 now for Seneca, as it'll be taken on the kickoff by Josiah Miller, who will go into a thicket of defenders, and he'll be brought down at the 27, 28-yard line of Hammonton. It's going to be tough here for them. 3 minutes remaining. They're going to try and manufacture some points here in this end of the first half, but I don't know.
Yeah, I know we said it with their last possession. With 5 minutes left, they didn't want to give the ball back up to Seneca, and they did. And Seneca went in for another 7. Even more important right now with 3:16 left in the second quarter to keep possession.
Seneca's really been winning that field position battle. I mean, they've had the ball at the 50-yard line around there a couple of times, and Hammonton's been backed up in their own end a lot here. It's tough to go the length of the field.
It's very difficult to win many games. And of course, they're coming in 0-6.
So now Way looks to right his wrongs. He'll pass out onto the flat. It'll be caught. A little useless spin move, but a gain of a couple on the play with Stephen Roof with the catch, who goes for about 5.
Yeah, he really fought for those 5 too.
Tackle made by number 3, Kingston Williams. Will bring up second down.
A good 4 on the play, so 2nd and 6. Way in the shotgun with Clemens to his left. 2 receivers on his left side, 1 receiver on his right. He'll hand it off to Clemens, who gets it past a couple. He takes it to the outside. He'll get there for a first down and a little bit more. He'll take it up to the 49-yard line. A good gain on the play of about 10, 15 yards.
Tackle made by number 7, Carter Applegate. First down.
Carter Applegate for Seneca on the tackle.
That was a fine run there.
Captain Carter Applegate, senior this year. So now Hammonton gets another first down here. They're at the 49-yard line as we tick under 2 minutes to go. So in NFL, we'd have a 2-minute warning, but it is not, as it'll be Clemens on the handoff. He's a patient runner, and he's able to manufacture a couple of yards. Looks like about 4, maybe 5. I thought there on that one he was bottled up, but he managed to stay on his feet and gain a couple. There's now 1:30 remaining. I mean, Hammonton does have 1 timeout left, but they love to get some points here at the end of this half. It's 2nd and 5. Way in the backfield as we tick towards 120. He'll roll out to his right looking for an option. Pump fakes, still rolling, and he'll just throw this one out of bounds. No options.
Now there was nobody open downfield. That's why he had to throw it out of bounds.
Incomplete pass brings up 3rd down.
And now 1:15 left. 3rd and 5 for Way and company.
Seneca fans, let's hear it for this 3rd down.
Did Hammonton call a timeout there, or what was
No, it's going to be false start
false
or
start? So
didn't get the play off in time.
go back to 3rd and 11 now. That's unfortunate for Hammonton, as this was a big 3rd down play. With
Big
a minute
difference.
15 left to go in this half, and they'll drop back into their own territory. As Way goes back to pass, he looks for an option. He'll go down the field, and that one's going to fall incomplete. Intended for Fred Weiss. It's probably Way's favorite target, but he has been able to find him for the connection that often here in this first half. And what do you know? Hammonton will be forced to punt yet again.
Yeah, it's a shame because the receiver looked like it was wide open. Of course, Seneca's playing back, and just the pass was a few yards short.
Just missed him. So Josiah Miller on the punt. It'll be taken and booted down there. That's a
Nice
good punt. Number 8 on the return for Seneca, Jossa Jet, and he won't touch that one. It'll be grabbed by Seneca at the 20-yard line. 58 seconds to go. If you're Anthony Diori, are you going for anything here?
I'm sure they'll keep the ball on the ground. They don't really need to score with 58 seconds left. So, but
I'd agree
who
with
knows? I mean, you hand off to some of these, running backs, and they missed a few tackles. They got plenty of time to go down the
3 timeouts
field
still
there.
as well.
Yep, that's true.
And Phillips has been just awesome for the Golden Eagles. Phillips, Tarico, Warthen. That big 3 has been doing work.
Dominant.
It's Anthony Tarico in the shotgun here. Phillips to his left, and they will drop back to pass. They're going to sidelines just off the helmet there of Nate Sauerwald.
Incomplete pass brings up second down.
It would have been a nice gain. He could have stepped out of bounds, but instead it'll be 2nd and 10. Clock ticks down to 54 to go. And Tarico will step back to pass. He slings one over the middle of the field, and that'll be caught. And looks like they're going to give him a first down. That was a great pass and caught by Jake Hassan, a captain to another captain. So first down on the play. They're going to keep the clock running, which is a little surprising here. Anthony Diorio elects not to take a timeout as they're on their own 32-yard line. And Tarico drop back to pass in the quick option. It'll be a little screen pass out to Phillips. Phillips with options to run down the field past the 50 to the 40, and he'll be brought down. So as you said, Seneca, something out of nothing, a couple big plays, and they're down the 40-yard line. Driving again.
I think they're calling a timeout now.
Diorio will call it now, and we're going to go to an Ivy Rehab physical therapy replay on the web at ivoryrehab.com. Just a little flick of a screen pass, and Brody Phillips is able to run down the middle of the field. It cuts back up.
You see the big size discrepancy right there.
It's a good tackle by Josiah Miller, because if he had not, it might have been a house call.
Yeah.
A little diving play. Hammonton's not short of heart. The talent for Seneca is just overwhelming them thus far.
Yeah, it's really a shame because, like I said, it's really an exception to the rule by the Blue Devils. And so many years of great success in the football program. Hopefully it's just one of those years.
Called a rebuild. So now Tarico with 26 seconds left. He'll be on the Hammonton 40-yard line. 1st and 10, he'll drop back to pass. Coming at him, and it'll be Warden caught. He barrels one over for the first down and more for a gain of 16 on the play. It'll be down to the Hammonton 24-yard line, and Anthony Diorio will take another timeout.
Yeah, before that last play, the big play, it looked like the coaches were telling Anthony Tarico, no, we're not going to call timeout. But after that big play, yeah, we have them. Might as well use them.
So 1 remaining for each team now. 19 seconds less than half. This is just too easy for Seneca right now. They are driving. The fans here at Stadium of the Golden Eagles are loving it.
A beautiful night. It turned out to be a beautiful night.
I thought it was going to be cold.
Earlier, it was a little windy. I think the wind died down. It's just, of course, we're in a press box.
What do we know?
But yeah, even when we were down on the field, it was comfortable. It was a little breezy. I think the breeze stopped, and just a beautiful fall evening.
So after the timeout, way back onto the field, 19 seconds left. It'll be Warden moving across the field in the motion. 1 to his right, that is Sauerwald. And then 2 to his left for Tarico, and Phillips in the backfield with him. It'll be drop back to pass. He's looking the direction of Warden, steps up in the pocket. He's going to be sacked. Hammonton finally gets some pressure home. That's a big play.
Yeah, and certainly
Hammonton sacked for a loss of 5.
Just a win on the edge, and that's going to do it for this first half.
it
We're
should.
going to let the clock run down. Oh, geez, they're going to call a timeout. Seneca is, with 13 seconds remaining. Now we're going to go to a replay of that sack. Let's take a look at that replay sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivoryrehab.com. Just a little bull rush. Beat him on the play was number 58, Christian Medina. Senior weighing in at 285 pounds. He took him down.
And it really was the first time that Anthony Tarico was under any kind of pressure. He'll send a sack.
And a big sack it is. It backs Seneca up to the 29-yard line of Hammonton. And a 2nd and 14 play now with 13 seconds left on the clock. Seneca with no timeout, so they'll have to use the sidelines here. It'll be Tirico to roll out with pressure coming again. He'll just toss it out towards the 10-yard line in the direction of Jake Hassan, but it falls incomplete, and it'll be 3rd and 14 now, 8 seconds left.
Eight seconds remaining in the first half.
So now Seneca on the 29-yard line. It would be a 47-yard field goal. I doubt they'll attempt that. 8 seconds left, no timeouts. Got to work the sidelines. I think if they can get a gain of 10 or so, they'll maybe trot out Tyler Hood to go 19 for 19 on the season, but we will see. As snap is taken, it is towards the direction of Sauerwald, but falls incomplete. And Tirico, 1 second left on the clock. Just barely kept that one with time to spare. It was a high arcing pass, but dropped down just out of the hands of Sauerwald.
Wonder if they'll keep it on the ground.
Hammonton
may be looking to defend the pass into the end zone.
And final play, you think this one's just got to be going towards the end zone. If I'm Hammonton, I'm lining a little Tampa 2 coverage, 3 at the back. Cover 4. They'll play the outsides. 2 deep safeties. It'll be the final play of the half for Anthony Tirico and company. He'll drop back to pass, rush coming. He'll go deep towards the end zone.
Oh my!
Defender falls, it'll be in for a touchdown. That is Kingston Williams on the 29-yard catch and run at the buzzer. The defender just fell down. Kingston Williams was able to corral that one in with nobody on him. And Seneca takes a 27-0 lead. That came out of nowhere.
And Hood's up for the extra point, like you said.
To go 19 for 19 on the season. You got to see a replay of that one. It looks like the defender, I'm not sure who it was, but
turned around and then
stripped.
Yeah, he stripped.
Wow. That's the story of this game for Hammonton. So Hood to make it 28-0 and go 19 for 19 on the season. And he'll do it. No good. Oh, announcer jinx.
Yeah, what we've been saying. And we've been saying it all afternoon, or all evening here. So
Tyler Hood, we apologize.
Don't put that on us.
Still 27-0 Seneca at the break. We're going to go to replay of that touchdown. Sponsored by Ivory Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivoryrehab.com. Let's see what happened here with that defender. It was Justice Schley on the defense. He just fell down.
Yeah, and he had to come back for the pass, too, because that's the finish.
And then Kingston Williams, Jr., is practically able to walk in for the touchdown.
And on that extra point, I know it was low liner, but from up here, it looked like it went in. I guess it just went wide.
The refs had a better vantage point than us, but we apologize, Tyler Hood.
Well, for the record, Kevin mentioned it. I didn't say anything about it. At least not this one, buddy.
So that'll be the score at the break. Seneca leads 27-0. Domination for them so far.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And we're going to be right back after this short break.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK menu or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Dan Higgins Wood Flooring Warehouse, your hardwood flooring specialist since 1985. Flooring showroom located in Medford, New Jersey. On the web at danhiggins.com. Rothman Orthopedic Institute, the official team physicians of the Phillies, Eagles, and 76ers. For orthopedic excellence, think Rothman first. www.rothmanortho.com. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org. The Lenape District app provides access to a variety of personalized school and district information at any time from anywhere. Students and parents can quickly and easily connect with everything from school news to athletic and activity schedules to grades and assignments to social media in one mobile-friendly view. The home screen features the activity stream. You can customize this feed with the information you want to see from your school and see all of your content all on one page. In the Notifications tab, you'll have quick access to important emails from your school or the district, as well as your subscribed alerts. You can choose to receive alerts for attendance, class and assignment grades, and even when a cafeteria balance runs low. And when logged into the app, the More screen allows students and parents to view schedules, class websites, grades, assignments, attendance, and more. You can also customize the calendar to display only events from the activities, clubs, and sports of your choice. The More screen is also where you can find links to many useful resources, like lunch menus, social media, and step-by-step instructions for setting up the app. The LRHSD app is available for free from the App Store and Google Play. Just search Lenape Regional High School District. And for more information, visit lrhsd.org/app. Connect with the Lenape Regional High School District Highlights page on Facebook to see outstanding achievements of our students and staff. Just type LRHSD Highlights, hit like, and you'll get the latest updates on achievements in academics, extracurricular activities, community service, and athletics from all four of the Lenape District's high schools. From success in the classroom, to volunteering in the community, to milestones on the court, there's a lot to like with the Lenape Regional High School District Highlights page. The Project Lead the Way non-resident student tuition program offered by the Lenape Regional High School District at Seneca High School features a dynamic science, technology, engineering, and mathematics curriculum. In this 4-year program, students build skill sets that prepare them for the future.
Being in the Project Lead the Way program sets these students apart from other seniors that are applying to different colleges and universities. The students that have written to us have all expressed that they feel just so much ahead in terms of the types of projects that they're doing, in terms of their preparation and their understanding of engineering in general.
They're getting exposure to content that outside of this program they would never otherwise get. They're hearing things now for the second time in college instead of it being the first time. Coupled with the hands-on experiences that you get in class, I think really prepares you in a way that just taking regular science and maybe other STEM classes don't really put the whole package together.
The aspects of Project Lead the Way that really appeal to me are the hands-on experience that we get by using tools present in the classroom and the teaching experience that we get from real engineers.
As an engineering major myself, when I look at what the kids get exposed to in this course, they're so much better prepared to take the rigors of what an engineering major is going to give for them in college and then ultimately a career in there.
I think Seneca's program is great because it is cohort-based. They all know each other, they're all comfortable with each other. That comfort allows them to do genuine peer review. They can really critique each other very well, and it always helps them get better.
Even if you're not interested in the engineering aspect, you learn life lessons that you can use down the road, such as failure is important to succeeding and creating better solutions.
There's a lot of soft skills and problem-solving skills that will carry with them no matter where life takes them.
Students that complete the PLTW program can earn up to 9 college credits, all while receiving a superior LRHSD education. that includes access to all activities and athletic opportunities offered at Seneca High School.
Seneca has a lot to offer. We have all of our athletics. We have tons of clubs and activities that really put any student at ease because there's something there for them.
I'm part of the softball team, and I love our team because we're such a close family. I'm also part of the robotics team, and it's a hands-on experience that I don't think could be matched by any other club.
The best thing about Seneca as a whole, and it is kind of our mantra, which is Seneca family. And it's really about the culture and the relationships that the students have with each other, with their teachers, and as a community.
The teachers are very welcoming, especially for extra help, or if you don't understand something, you can come in after school and they'll help you out.
Seneca family to me is just being in a community of people who really care about each other and look out for each other and want the best for everyone.
For more information about and to apply to the Project Lead the Way non-resident student tuition program at Seneca High School, visit lrhsd.org/tuition.
Well, welcome back into LDTV Sports, everyone. We thank you for joining us on this Thursday night. The scores, Seneca versus Hammonton, 27-0. After what was, at least I felt like, a pretty lengthy halftime, but we're back.
Yeah, we had a fine performance there by the Seneca Golden Eagles marching band. Maybe delayed the halftime or extended the halftime a few minutes, but it was well worth it. They did a fine job.
We're back for a second half action of some football here. Sun is no longer out anymore as it was at the start of this one. It is
getting chilly.
And chilly and a full-on night game as Golden Eagles' Tyler Hood will kick it off to start the second half. It'll be Hammonton ball. And Hood will send it down to Josiah Miller, who will field it and muff the punt, but pick it back up at the 20. Make a couple men miss, and he'll keep going, but be brought down at the 27-yard line. So after a rough first half for Hammonton, here comes Shane Way. If you're a Hammonton coach, James Rasso, what do you think you're saying to their guys? They're down 27.
I'm sure he's saying the same thing all year. Have a pride, don't give up, give it your 100%. And I'm sure that, that's what they're doing. It's just not their year.
27-zip. Hammonton will start on their own 27-yard line as we begin this third quarter. Be Shane Way handed off first down to DeAndre Clemens, who gets past one. It'll be taken down after a gain of 9. Actually, they'll give him 10, and I think that might be enough for a Hammonton first down.
Tackle made by number 7.
Let's see where they give it a spot. They're going to call it just short. Yep. 2nd and 1. So a good first play of that first half there. Second half.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
As now here's Way, 4 on the line for Seneca. He'll bring a blitz, and Clemens will break it through. Truck stick 1, and he'll take it down for a first down. Another gain of 10. So he'll get it up to the 47 of Hammonton.
Fine run. Got the first down and plenty more.
2 runs to start this half, and two big gains for DeAndre Clemens, who's kind of been the bright spot. Him and Ethan Peterson have been 2 bright spots for Hammonton on this game so far. See if they stick with what's working in the run game. As they will, it'll be a handoff to Clemens, and he'll take this one down. O-line pushes him forward. It'll be a gain of about, we'll give him 5, I believe. Hammonton pounding the run out of the break. It will be a 2nd down and 5 as DeAndre Clemens stays in the game and is behind Way as he'll get another handoff and take this one barreling forward. I believe he's still keeping that forward progress going as his O-line comes over to push him forward even more as they'll give him a first down and 1 more. So 4 run plays to start this first half, 4 positive plays, and Hammonton out of the break is driving. Now Way again as Clemens stays in the game. It'll be a fake to him, pass out into the flat and caught. Making 1 man miss goes Steven Roof for a gain of 4 on first down. As Hammonton gets down to the Seneca 38-yard line. 9 minutes and change remaining in this third quarter.
There's a flag on the play. It looks like it's coming back.
Yeah, holding on the offense. Good call, Joe. This one will be coming back. So Hammonton gets their momentum broken a little bit.
Yeah, they really had some fine plays, and unfortunately, the hold brings him back.
It'll be first and a country mile. I think they'll give him 20.
After the penalty, still first down.
And another flag on the play. I think that one's going to be a false start as well.
No,
Hammonton not helping themselves here at all. Started out of the break pretty well, and then just miscommunications and errors, and they're back at their own 42.
False start, offense, still first down.
So now first and 25. This is very difficult to come back from. They'll throw it into the flat. It'll be number 4 to catch it for Hammonton. He'll go down after a nice tackle by Jake Hassan. That was Ethan Peterson on the catch, who made the incredible interception earlier in the game. It's not going to do him that much help, though, and it'll be second and a long while. Let's see what they give him here. Second and 22 will be the number. Is way in the shotgun. Seneca loads the box. 5 men on the line. They'll all rush. One coming. It'll be a deep ball intended for number 4, Ethan Peterson again, but falls incomplete just out of his arms.
Certainly well covered there by number 8. Jeff.
So after what looked like a promising drive for Hammonton, down 27-0 here, just looking to chip away is in any way that they can. They're backed up here to 3rd and 22. Not what they want. On their own 45-yard line. So Whale drop back now, and it'll just be a little handoff to Clemens, who will make a couple men miss, but it's not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down on the 50-yard line of Hammonton, and they'll be forced to punt, as they have been this whole game. Back trots out Josiah Miller. An injury on the play.
See the trainer's going out there. I hope that young man is okay.
Yeah.
Looks like a Seneca player.
It's scarier, laying down on the ground. And his teammates and company will help him up. Assist him off the field. His number 87 injured on the play. Colin Smith, Jr., who plays tight end and linebacker. Always hate to see injuries on the football field.
No, and you never want to see that. Especially if it's, devastating where they lose the rest of the season, or sometimes
looks like he's able to walk off on his own.
Get hurt in preseason, and I really feel for the players that are seniors and they lost the whole senior year.
So now, after that quick injury timeout, it'll be Josiah Miller to punt away for Hammonton. Lining up is Josiah Jett to receive. It's 7:40 left in this half, in the 3rd quarter. Nice punt there. It'll bounce and take a... We'll have a flag down on the play. It'll be touchdown by Hammonton at 19-yard line. We'll see what that flag is for. So they're going to call an interference on Hammonton on that kickoff. They might have touched the receiver, and
yeah, that's what I was thinking, because the flag did come down, you know, late. It wasn't like an early flag.
so that'll help out Seneca. They'll start their drive up 27-0, looking to add on no more. We got Seneca's mascot, the Golden Eagle, dancing with the cheerleaders now. Always a good time here at Seneca High School, especially they're playing well tonight.
Yep, and they have a great facility here, and you know, for the first, I don't know, 10 or 12 years, they didn't have the turf, and I think they were the third or fourth school in the district to finally get the turf, and really helps out all the programs.
After the punt, first down Seneca.
So it'll be first down Seneca now at the 34-yard line of their own territory. So far for Seneca, it's been the Anthony Tirico run. 2 touchdowns by Brody Phillips, as they'll give it to him here. And he'll barrel forward for a couple. And then the one at the end of the half, which is really miraculous, by Kingston Williams as the defender fell down and at the buzzer.
Right. We thought that, in fact, the thinking was, they're just going to run out the clock, but then they got two big plays and used the remaining timeouts, and they said they got 6 points at the buzzer.
That was a dagger in the coffin. So 2nd and 7 now. It'll be Tirico to receive the snap. He'll quarterback keeper. Uses his lineman to his advantage, cutting to the outside. He'll find a lane and cut forward for the first down and to his own 46-yard line.
Number 9, Anthony Tirico keeps it for the Golden Eagle. First down.
So Tirico runs for the first down there. It's been a combination of Warthen, Phillips, and Tirico for this game thus far. Let's see if they stick with their big guns, as it'll be Pete Phillips who gets it here, and he'll fall forward for a gain of 5 or so on the play.
Number 21, Brody Phillips with a 5-yard rush.
It's the trio. It's the junior Brody Phillips, sophomore Anthony Tirico, and senior James Warthen. All different grades, but they're all working together here to put Seneca up 27-0. And then you had Kingston Williams, who also contributed there. So 2nd and 5 with 5 minutes to go, a little over in this third quarter here. It'll be Warthen in motion. They'll give it to him on the jet sweep. It'll be a quarterback keeper for Tirico, who puts the ball forward, and it looks like they're going to give him the first down. He extended that one out there.
Yeah, I believe so. Boy, that's close. I wonder if they're going to measure. No, they're giving it to him.
Yeah, they'll give it to him.
Number 9, Anthony Tirico keeps it for the Golden Eagle. First down.
So now Tirico on the Hammonton 44-yard line. He'll take the snap, fake the handoff, and he'll pass out to Warthen in the flat, who makes a couple men miss. There's shifty man. Jamal Warthen, he takes it up for a gain of 8 or 9.
Yeah, he's going to be short, but what a second and third effort there.
Looked like there was a Hammonton player there to tackle him at the line of scrimmage. He made 1 miss and 2 miss, and then he was off.
For an 8-yard gain.
So 8-yard gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 2 as come towards 4 minutes remaining. Tirico will take the snap with 3 to his right. It'll be a fake and a pass out to Jake Hassan, who takes it down the right field sideline. Jake Hassan going down the field. He goes out of bounds at the 8-yard line, it looks like. And again, this Hammonton tackling. They had a couple of chances there to take him down. But Jake Hassan just keeps going. and he's able to take it. 25-yard gain, and Seneca's back in business.
Absolutely, and there's just no stopping this Golden Eagles offense today.
It's really a dynamic offense. They have throws over the middle of the field, good running plays, the read option, and threat of Anthony Tirico to run, and then you got Worthen and company Hassan on the outsides to catch those passes. As Tirico drop back on the 8-yard line, it'll be a little wide receiver screen, and it's going to be Phillips who takes it down. They're not going to give it to him on the 1-inch yard line.
I know that was close.
Would have been a hat trick for Phillips. See if they give it to him anyway on this next play. So he's a little limping on this after that tackle. It looks like he's okay. So Seneca, they're powerhouse in this game. Tough to bring down, and it'll be 2nd and goal from the inside of the 1. We'll line up in shotgun here with Phillips to the right, looking for his 3rd touchdown of the game. They're just going to keep it with Anthony Tirico, who will take it to the outside, and they're going to give it to him. That's 2 on the game for Tirico. He cuts outside on the quarterback keeper, puts it into the end zone with an extended right arm. It's 33-0.
As he said, he's nothing up the middle. Change gears, went outside, and pick up another 6.
It's dynamic. So here we're not going to say anything for Tyler Hood. We're just going to let him be, as he looks to make it 34-0 for Seneca.
Well, he'll just have to start another streak.
And he will do that. This time we're not going to call it early like I did last time. So it'll be 34 for Seneca. And a big donut for Hammonton with 3 minutes, 10 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. It'll be Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy replay, sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy, on the web at ivyrehab.com. Bobbled the snap as well.
Right. He did enough to keep control of the ball. And
knee off the ground. He
took
took
it
it
at the end there. Reached over the goal line before knee hit.
Ref's got a good angle of that one. He'll give it to him, and Seneca's rolling. A kickoff taken deep and received by Josiah Miller, who will take it out towards the 30. He bounces outside. He's got a lane. There goes Josiah Miller down the left-hand sideline towards the 40, 35, and he is tackled out of bounds at the 32-yard line. That's the best play of this game so far for Hammonton. On a kick return by senior Josiah Miller.
Let's see if they can take advantage, get some points on the board for the Blue Devils.
We'll do a quick replay of that, sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy. He just found a lane.
That's right. It was only, God, one person to beat.
Not a great coverage job by Seneca.
Yeah, our monitor's going in and out here every time we say something. There it is.
So now Hammonton at the 31 of Seneca. They'll give it to DeAndre Clemens, who takes it through the middle of the defense. It'll go up for a gain of 9 on the play. I don't think they'll give him a first down. It looks like he'll be short. And so it'll be 2nd and 1. Hammonton looking to put points on the board. It's a little victories.
8-yard rush for Hammonton brings up 2nd down.
Minute 50 left in this 3rd quarter. As Shane Way in the shotgun with DeAndre Clemens again to his right. They'll give it to DeAndre Clemens. Clemens taking it through the middle of the field, and he'll get the first down and some more. Down to about the 11-yard line, it looks like, of Seneca. So that kick return by Josiah Miller put a little jolt into this Hammonton offense, and you've seen DeAndre Clemens, who's been carrying the load.
Let's see if they can finish off, get some points, not get any penalties, which cost them again the last few possessions.
So Stainway looking to punch it in for Hammonton, get their first points on the board. He'll hand to Clemens. Clemens, patient runner, and he's going to take it in, and Hammonton will finally get on the board with 50 seconds left in this third quarter. It's DeAndre Clemens carrying the load for Hammonton. Patient runner takes it in, and it's 6 on the board.
A nice cut back there, and gives them their first touchdown of the evening.
So now Michael Collar will get a chance here. Apologies, Gavin Kovacs is the kicker for Hammonton. There's a high snap on the play, and he'll boot that one through. 34-7 now the score after a good drive and a great field position for Hammonton.
And again, anything for Hammonton to hang their hat on, get some confidence, and a score always helps out in that sequence of events. Let's see if their defense can stop the high-scoring Golden Eagles tonight.
We'll do a replay of that touchdown, sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web, ivyrehab.com. So, I mean, Clemens has been a bright spot for them.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh, they'll go for a little squib kick. Hammonton will, but it's fielded. And the Seneca player will just drop down. Hammonton looking to get back into this game any way they can. But well defended there by Seneca, and they'll keep possession.
Kick received by number 27, Sawyer Rosenberger. Seneca takes over on the 38-yard line for a Golden Eagle first down.
So 1st and 10. Seneca 38-yard line with 20 seconds left in this third quarter. Tarico takes the snap. He'll go out into the flat to number 4 for Seneca. That is Gabe Atz with his first catch of the game, sophomore.
Cutback's going to give him the first down.
Yes, he will. And that'll be the end of the third quarter with the score. Seneca Golden Eagles 34 and the Hammonton Blue Devils 7 as we'll go to the fourth quarter here. So Seneca, after losing 7 starters on offense and 8 starters on defense in the last year, come out 4-2 record. They'll make it 5-2 after this one, if in all likelihood. And
they certainly had a lot of players to step in after that loss of graduation, that's for sure.
Their next game will be on the 18th of October against Paul Six here at the home of the Golden Eagles again. We start this fourth quarter, 12 minutes to go left in this one, folks. We thank you for tuning in to LDTV Sports. It'll be a 1st down and 10 for the Golden Eagles after the catch on the play by Gabe Atz to end the third quarter. As now Anthony Tarico looks to close this one out and improve his team to 5-2 on the season. He'll take the snap on 1st and 10. It'll be hand off to Brody Phillips, who's just able to dispose of a couple Blue Devil players, but they'll take him down anyway.
Very rarely going to get him down on the first tackle.
But they rally behind, and it'll work. And Hammonton's able to tackle Phillips for a loss on the play, so it'll be 2nd down and 13 now. Or 12, it looks like. So now Tarico will take the snap, pressure coming. He'll pass out to Worthen in the middle of the field, who will get back to the Hammonton 47-yard line. After it looked like a little misplay by the offensive line. A couple of defensive line players were able to break free. Tarico's able to get it off, and a little gain on the play. It'll bring up 3rd and 7. Tarico in the shotgun. He'll take the snap, drops back to throw over the middle of the field. It's going to be caught. Will they give him the first down? It was number 87, Colin Smith, who's back on the field after his injury. Looks like they're going to give him the first down.
Wow.
That was an NFL-like play. I mean,
Absolutely.
Tarico slotted it in there.
A great catch, and yeah, it's going to be a first down.
Tight end with a little curl route and just found the opening in the zone, was able to sit down in there and catch for first down.
Move the chains again.
So now Seneca to the 39 of Hammonton as they're continuing this drive. We touch down below 10 minutes to go in this one. It'll be a keeper for Tarico. Looked like maybe miscommunication. It looked like Tarico wanted to hand that one off. Phillips not on the same page, so he just runs forward and takes the loss on the play. 2nd and 11. More than across with the motion. It'll be a handoff to Phillips, who will barrel forward for a gain of about 4 on the play. He's got a quick burst of speed. So 3rd and a long 8 now.
Brings up 3rd and 8 for the Golden Eagles.
From the Hammonton 37. Four on the line for Hammonton. They'll have 3 linebackers, 2 high safety, as they look to defend this 3rd down play. It'll be Tarico to drop back. He'll look for an option down the left side of the field. It is wide open for Sauerwald with the catch, and he takes it down to the 5-yard line. Defensive breakdown there for Hammonton.
Absolutely. So we looked down, and there he was wide open.
I mean, you saw it developing on the play. Sauerwald just was able to cut right up the seam and found himself with plenty of daylight. Wasn't able to take it into the end zone, but it'll be a Seneca first down, and their ball now on the 6-yard line. This offense is potent.
Has so many options.
So it'll be Tarico in the shotgun. Takes the snap. He'll throw it down to the fat to Warther, who is able to make one miss. He's going to barrel in. They're going to give it a touchdown, and they are. Jamar Worthen is able to make one miss. It looked like he was dead to rights. But he takes it in for the touchdown. It'll be 40-7 with the extra point pending.
2nd and 3rd effort on this Golden Eagles team is amazing.
They're really tough to bring down. You got Phillips and and Warden, who just don't want to go down. So that'll make it 47 with 7:17 left to go in this one. An extra point here by Tyler Hood. He'll put it up, and he'll put it in. That'll make it 41-7 on the game after the Warden touchdown. Jamar Warden. Seneca, after that interception earlier in the first half by Ethan Peterson, I don't think they've been stopped. I think it's been touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
I think you're right. I don't remember him punting.
Take a look at a replay of that touchdown touched by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivorehab.com. He just made a miss. Took it in and they gave him the touchdown. Strong individual play. Put the ball in his hands. He's going to make something happen. The Seneca band roaring now, up 41-7. They're going home happy. It's a long kick down to Josiah Miller, who had the good kickoff return last time. Let's see if Seneca can defend him better now, and they will. They'll bring him down. Around, they'll give it the 28-yard line. It's pretty one-sided. This will have Seneca improve to 5-2 on the season, and Hammonton drop to 0-7. Here's Shane Way now again, back on the field. Way will hand it off to Clemens, who's been doing the heavy lifting for this Hammonton offensive squad. He'll go for about, I think he'll give him 9 on the play, 8 or 9. It's a good run.
And Coach Diori, I'm pretty sure, is putting in some subs on defense now.
Getting them all in. I think under 6 minutes to go here. Way will take the snap, drop back to pass. He pumps. He'll go deep. It's going to be deflected and incomplete. Looked like number 25. Fred Weiss had his hands on it, but was unable to keep control and drops to the ground. It's now 3rd down and a long 1 yard for Shane Way, DeAndre Clemens, and company. Let's see what they dial up here. It'll be a run to Clemens. Goes into the defender. They're going to give him the first down.
Okay.
Maringo, it didn't look like he got all too much, but I guess he didn't need all too much.
Hammonton with the short rush for a first down.
It's now under 5 minutes left in this 4th quarter with the score Seneca 41, Hammonton 7. On the Hammonton 39-yard line, a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10. It'll be a handoff to DeAndre Clemens, who cuts up the middle of the field. He'll take that about for a gain of 7. Up to the 46 of their own territory.
Hammonton with the rush for 6 yards, tackled by number 26, Bobby Livingston.
Tackle on the play by Bobby Livingston of Seneca. He'll go out into the flat here. It'll be caught by Ethan Peterson. Oh, never mind, he dropped it.
Yeah, I think he did drop it.
Pass incomplete brings up third down.
They've had a couple of those this game where it's been some wide open passes. Cold hands.
Yeah, a little chilly out there.
So now we'll have a 3rd and 4 play with 3:26 left to go in this one. As the clock winds down. Way he'll take the snap and drop back. He's looking for an option. He'll roll to the left with 53 chasing him, and he'll
Fumble.
bring him down with a fumble on the play. They're going to say Hammonton recovered it back. Nonetheless, it's going to be Christian Alexander with the sack, tackle for loss. That'll bring up a long 4th down.
Fumble forced by number 53, Christian Alexander.
They're going to say Seneca got the football on the fumble. Christian Alexander forced it and recovered it.
Take over for first down.
So it'll be Seneca football. Well, it was a broken down 3rd and 4 play. Shane Way had to scramble out of the pocket and just lost control of it. Looks like we got backups in now for Seneca. It's going to be Evan Olson, I believe. Take the snap and hand it off. For gain of 1 on the play as we tick down below 2 minutes in this one. Joe, it's been a pleasure.
Oh, absolutely. And we just wish we could have brought you a more competitive game, but again, you know, it's one of those years for Hammonton, and they play the game like we said before. Still a lot of pride out there in the Blue Devils.
My first football game. There's nobody I'd rather do it with.
Oh, there we go. I think we're scheduled for one more football game, and hopefully we'll get 1 or 2 playoffs in there.
Be awesome. So it'll be Evan Olson to take the snap. Just hand this one off. It looks like I actually fumbled on the play, but Seneca will recover that one back. So that goes for a loss of about 6 on the play.
Seneca rush for a loss of 4.
Now 3rd and a long way to go, but it's not going to matter. Seneca is just going to wither this clock away. Walk out of here with a 41-7 win. 5-2 on the season with their next one at Paul 6. Olson takes a snap. He'll hand it off. No, he'll throw way over the head of number 10, Joel Escudero.
Incomplete pass brings up 4th down.
But the clock will stay running here. And that's going to be all she wrote, Joe.
I think so. 10 seconds, clock ticking down. Teams are ready to line up to go meet the opposite team. Hammonton center field and shake hands, and that'll do it.
There you have it. Seneca Golden Eagles beat the Hammonton Blue Devils with a final score of 41-7 in this Thursday night football game.
41, Hammonton 7.
The players will congratulate each other in the center of the field and
Drive home safely.
drive home safely, as the PA announcer said.
Again, just too much power, too many options on, especially on offense by the Golden Eagles, and they certainly was never in doubt this game.
We're going to take a break real quick, and we'll be right back to wrap this one up.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Zally's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK menu or on the web at zallysfreshkitchen.com. Dan Higgins Wood Flooring Warehouse, your hardwood flooring specialist since 1985. Flooring showroom located in Medford, New Jersey. On the web at danhiggins.com. Rothman Orthopedic Institute, the official team physicians of the Phillies, Eagles, and 76ers. For orthopedic excellence, think Rothman first. www.rothmanortho.com. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or comegnolow.com. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
Welcome back in here. We're going to like to thank my partner in crime, Joe Malagrana. I am Kevin Bauman. I'd like to thank our sideline reporter, Amelia Spratlin. Option 2 students, Matt Sosdorf, Matt Pugh, Ethan Davis. And then our crew for tonight's evening, Kate Montrazo, Christian Barnaba, Bailey Allen, Gwyneth Hogsdon, Jeff Price, and Varsity Cherokee High School alumni member. Now it's time for our play of the game. Sponsored by Good Hands. It's now time to take a look at our All-State Good Hands play of the game. Sponsored by Michael McDyer, CLTC 609-654-1426. Or by email, michaelmcdyer@allstate.com. Allstate, you're in good hands. It's that end of the half touchdown.
Yep.
Buzzer beater for...
We all thought they were just going to sit on it, go in at halftime. But, again, prior to that, again, there was 2 big plays. Coach Uri called a couple timeouts, and Seneca got that touchdown right at the end, or right at the end of the second quarter, right at the end of the first half.
That was William Kingston on that touchdown with a dagger. Our next game on LDV Sports here is going to be varsity field hockey with the Morristown Quakers at the Cherokee Chiefs. We hope that you guys tune in for that one. It's going to be a great one. Are either of us on the call for that, Joe? I don't think I am.
I'm not working that either.
Now we're going to go to our player of the game. Sponsored by Equitable, it's now time for our Equitable player of the game, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other need-based products since 1859. Equitable together will build the right strategy for your future. Call 732-452-7275. And let's send it down to Amelia, standing by for the interview.
I'm here with tonight's player of the game, Brody Phillips. Brody, you had 2 of the touchdowns tonight, so how do you plan on keeping this motivation going for the rest of the season?
We got a big game next week. I think the boys know what the job is, and we're going to get it done.
All right. Great job, Brady. Thank you. Yeah.
Brody Phillips, our player of the game. He had two touchdowns, both rushing, and he was active.
Yeah, they couldn't bring him down. Just a fine job, and definitely deserved the player of the game.
So thanks so much, guys, for joining us with the final score of this one. Seneca Golden Eagles 41, Hammonton Blue Devils 7. We hope you tune in next time as Seneca improves 5-2, Hammonton falls to 0-7, and we will see you shortly. Thank you.